he likes things a certain way, and I don't know who I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
You guys check it out. Money Moves Marketing Manhood. We're back for another episode. It's your man Benji Rich's Marketing.
Bernicia.
All right, you guys. This is part 2 of the challenge. It isn't part 2, but this is the video number 2, and we are actually at our second detail. This is actually Bernicia's second day of training. She hasn't officially launched. You guys probably seen the first video and seeing she got started. We're doing this challenge. We're trying to see how much money she can make within 30 days being a mobile detailer with My Car Dirty Detailing. As you see, she's not as revealing today. She got clothes on. I'm glad to say that. But with that being said, we're going to get to work. So we are at this detail. This detail is $149. It is a car. We're doing the inside and the outside detail, and we are going to try to upsell and get the seats clean for an additional $40. And on this detail, I'm actually going to go through and show Bernicia again how to clean a car. This is a second car, because starting next week, which will be June 1st, she'll be detailing her own cars by herself. So if you want to learn how to start detailing, or if you want to learn a side hustle, or if you just want to learn how to make money, period, join my group, Content to Cash University, where we teach people like you how to start, grow, and scale businesses online. And I'm talking so fast because I got to get started, because I've been here for a whole 30 minutes waiting on her because she was late. So rule number 1 about being a detailer: do not be late. No one cares about you being a mom, because we're paying for a service. No excuses. Be on time. Let's get to work. Okay, so now that we know, don't start no details for B before 8:30 or 9, because she's going to be late. Excuses. It's summertime. With that being said, let's get to work. Hey. So you're looking at the live and direct, light skin and improved Bernicia McFerrin. So B, talk to me. So how do you feel about this detail? How do you feel about detailing? Give me some advice. This is part 2 of you learning how to actually detail. You're starting to detail on June 1st, which is in 7 days, and they'll see that video later. But after doing 2 details, learning how to detail, how do you feel about doing your next car by yourself? How do you actually feel about it?
I feel very confident to do my next detail alone. The only reason why I say that is more so because my dad's a mechanic, and he's been into cars all his life. So this is not my first rodeo. I was doing this when I was younger. I just wasn't getting paid for it, and I was just hanging out with my dad then. So yeah, it came back naturally easy. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready to take on the challenge. I'm ready to make some extra money. 60 days, I got to get a new car in 60 days. So ultimately, I am working all outlets that I have: Lash Tech, e-commerce, detailing, anything you can think of to make money, because this is my job. These are my jobs. I don't have to work at corporate America or McDonald's, and I can do this for the thanks of Mr. Ben. The ladies, specifically the moms, honestly, I don't think there is any cons, because every job, everywhere you work, is going to have its BS. So ultimately, I prefer to have the BS on my time. Let it be BS that I did. I was late because I dropped my kids off. I'm not having to explain that to Mr. Sam, who has a nanny and a wife who can take his kids to school. So that's why he doesn't have any remorse for me. You know, so ultimately, I don't see any cons. I mean, it's summertime. We be asking for the heat. You know, it's kind of hot, but it's not hot. Stay hydrated, take care of yourself. It'll just force you, honestly, to be more disciplined. You need to eat before you do it. You need to have water before you do it. You need to make sure you're organized. So ultimately, it'll help any channel of your life in terms of, like, upgrading and what you want to say. What's the word?
Leveling up.
Leveling up, yeah, all of that, yeah. I don't believe in any. I'm not even gonna think negative about it, because ultimately I'm making money, and I don't have to clock in and listen to someone else tell me what to do. Like, yeah, I'm working for myself, so there's nothing bad about that at all. Not the heat. We can bring our kids with us if I needed to. Most of them will let your kid sit in their house. They'll probably spoil your kid. So yeah, there are no cons. Just be willing to work. Like, if you can be in a call center for 12 hours, you could clean a car for 2 hours. I don't see a big difference at all.
Okay, so you're done watching all that B-roll. We are to the end of our second detail of me teaching Bernicia how to be a detailer. And this is part of the challenge to see how much money that she can make as a female detailer within 30 days with the business called My Car Dirty Detailing. So let me give you guys an update from the first video to now. So the first video, we did a detail yesterday. I taught her how to do a detail. She agreed to doing it for some extra side hustle, make some extra money. And then we got to this detail this morning. Instantly when we got to this detail this morning, our detail yesterday called us back, and they told us that they said their electrical inside of the car did not work and it went out. Well, one thing that we know is we did not spray any water inside the car, on the dash, or near any electronical boxes. And then even then, before we left, everything was working. So number one of our first issues that we've ever had for myself and with her being a new detailer is somebody saying something is not working and they wanted to speak to the company owner so they could get it fixed and paid for. Number one, I'm the company owner. Number two, make sure you have insurance. I have insurance. Number three, make sure you properly communicate with them the right way so nobody's getting over on you. We didn't spray any water directly on anything. I taught her everything. She didn't spray no water on nothing. We shampooed the carpets, came straight from the extractor. So I'm not gonna let somebody force an issue or blame on me, because honestly, we never seen the car cut on or move or any of the things she's saying that's wrong with it. So I can't even vouch for saying what she's saying is wrong is actually wrong. But I will take it into consideration. I told her I will send her pictures of my equipment and the steps of how I clean, and I do have insurance. And I told her take her vehicle to an actual mechanic and let them tell you what's wrong, because you're not going to tell me your vehicle has water damage and just pay you. That doesn't make sense. Make sure you have proper.
It could be something completely different.
It could be something.
The whole time they just got off on her.
You see what I'm saying? So don't just pay nobody off your insurance. Make sure the issue was caused by you before you pay them out. But back to this detail. So she just finished the car, washed, waxed inside out. It looks amazing. But ultimately, what she learned at this detail, make sure you take before and after pictures so you can't get blamed for breaking stuff. Number two, I taught her how to clean seats. She actually cleaned these seats. I'm gonna show you guys these seats. Let me just show you real quick. Look at these seats. Woo-wee! She shampooed her first pair of seats for the first time, so I'm excited about that. And then we're gonna come to her, we're gonna ask her some questions, and we're gonna see how she feels about it. And yeah, should a female be a detailer? I think that they should, because she's already started off to a good foot. This is her second vehicle. She learned how to detail, and now hopefully her daddy will let us buy his truck from him so I can put her in that full time to go do detailing and maintenance vehicles, and we have a good system making money. You agree, Billy?
Yes.
All right. Hey people, it's your man Benji Rich's Marketing. Welcome to another episode of Money Moves Marketing and Manhood, or welcome back to it. The episode's actually over, but we'll see you guys later. We'll see you on the next episode, which will be B's first detail by herself. I'm saying she's kicking off June 1st, but we've already created the Facebook. We're already creating reviews. We're already putting ads up. So honestly, I know she's gonna have her first detail before June 1st, but just in case before then, peace in between time, love, peace, and harmony. Benji Rich's Marketing, and we're over and out.